The air is thick with anticipation as LA Knight steps into the ring in garb befitting of his moniker.
His challenger is no stranger to fights for honor and glory either. Tonight, only one will leave with their legend untarnished.
The banners have been raised, the gauntlet thrown. Now let the battle commence.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. What a barrage of stomps.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? Target.
Escape and a takedown.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Knight realizing there that he's not the only one who can get up close and physical in this matchup.
He can't allow himself to keep taking these hits. You don't want to be an easy target in a submission match.
Cyclone kick. This is not going to be good.
Relentless. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Dropping a leg.
Knight in a state of distress.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
Boom! Read that one.
And Knight puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Brief sign of adrenaline from LA.
Knight denies the attack. Boom! Good defense from him.
Back. Uh-oh!
One step ahead of Knight there. Whoa, step right on their face, and then a leg drop. Obviously, a deep knowledge of technical wrestling is needed in the submission match, but Corey, what keys to victory might not be so obvious?
Ring awareness, Cole. Knowing how far you are from the ropes at all times could be your saving grace. Even if it's a no disqualification situation, those ropes can still provide much needed leverage.
Ooh! Into the barricade.
Steering clear there.
Jarring punch.
Gets put into the barricade.
Lights out. Cyclone kick.
And he just got caught good once again.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Power slam.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is. LA Knight kick to the gut. LA Knight with the BFT. Has the opponent down.
Gets to the rope.
That'll break up the submission.
Close fist connects.
And his head is becoming a bigger target.
Hazardous situation for LA Knight.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown.
And he very quickly counters.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Going for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
Oh, God. Kicks to the face.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
Ripped all the way up.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
LA has run into a roadblock.
Rapid fire stops to the back. Delivers an axe handle. Ropes force the break.
That'll give him a sense of relief.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Sliding back into the ring.
Working their opponent's jaw like a speed bag.
Oh, 2 fists to the jaw.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep.
Oh my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
Stops that offense from connecting. Oh, and a spear.
Is it enough to put Knight away? You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
Bear hug. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Oh, clothesline.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming. Springboard drop kick. Ooh!
Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Hung across the top rope.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Loving blow. Torture rack. Neck breaker.
Question for you guys. Whose game is it? My goodness, where do you think he picked that one up?
That's what makes Knight.
LA Knight with BFT. Will Knight end this?
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give?
Gotta find a way out of the camel clutch. That'll do it.
Down with the cutter. Spear! Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hand.
Counter after counter.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Perfect. Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping.
Beneath the bright lights of this grand arena, Becky Lynch takes her place alongside her ally. These victories are well known throughout Hero HQ.
Opposite them, old foes, the Queen and the Dark Prince, banished from Hero HQ by these two and undoubtedly looking for revenge.
But there's more than vengeance on the line as the two defenders of honor look to wring some answers from these outcasts.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Oh! Springboard drop kick.
Elbow drop.
Dazzle set up in the corner of the ring.
Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner. Rake in the face with their boots and
And then a leg drop.
oh my goodness. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Spine buster.
Oof.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Immense pressure being kept on Balor.
Finn's getting exposed.
He's no longer looking at his best.
He's got to be eyeing his corner, hoping he can regroup on the apron.
Kick to the stomach. Look at this.
And a big knee drop. What a barrage of stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Oh my goodness. To stomp in every single part of his body. To stomp in every single part of his body. That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up. We can see a count out here.
Tossed back into the ring. Few jabs.
And dropped. Finds the roll up.
And kicks out before the refs count.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
And now propped up in the corner. Clothesline in the corner.
Finn's chances are fading.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Rake in the face with their boots and
And then a leg drop. He's getting into danger. Goes for the pin.
The end could be near. And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
One competitor steps into the ring tonight against three rivals from the past, fighting not just for victory, but for the freedom of two friends.
but in the way, Natalya, pure smoke and suspicion. Austin Theory, calculated sparks of menace, and Naomi, desperate to shoot first and leave his former foe in the dust.
It's a four-way free-for-all for freedom, and only the last one standing gets to write the ending.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder. Big move followed up with a pin attempt. A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it. Oh my gosh! Oh, look at this!
Spinning, hold it, reverses it, shoulders down. Turns the tables, shoulders down. Oh, kick out.
Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Step up Enziguri.
Big hip toss into the cartwheel and a knee strike. What a combination. Naomi with a cover.
He kicks out almost immediately.
Too soon.
She gets put in the corner.
In full control here. Face first in the turnbuckle. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt. Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Naomi looking a little less than determined there.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
She comes flying off the cage and back down to the ground.
A ruinous end to whatever the plan was.
Backbreaker.
There's more.
Fall-away slam.
Launched.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Shoulder tackle.
Raking the face with their boots, and what a barrage of stomps.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Great ring awareness saved him.
Sharp punch. Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
You gotta admire the determination here. Trying desperately to escape. Ripped from the top rope.
She falls all the way back to the mat.
Truly an uphill climb in every sense. Getting back up gets harder each time.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Targeting the ankle.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Cover late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Well, she breaks it up. Not on her watch.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
She had that scouted. She's starting to climb up the cage wall.
Power slam. You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
She fell a bit awkward from the cage there.
Something to keep an eye on.
Brought down on the way to the top. You can only fall so many times before you can no longer get back up.
And stays one step ahead.
Ooh, the cover.
She's going for the victory. But now Natalya.
Stopping the ref count just in time.
What a display of strength here.
Textbook here. Is this it?
Does Naomi have enough to kick out? And he stops the count. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Setting up for something here. Scoop slam. Boom. Face buster plants him.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Oof. Taking off from the ropes.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
the Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter.
Just broke the hold there. Pin. This could be it. Now back to Naomi. And the count stopped short of 2.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Arm system. Look at these series of boots.
Naomi. Feel the glow. There it is.
It is. It's locked in. Pain just.
That ends the submission hold. Boom. And a big boot.
This could be it. It could end right here.
And a kick out right away.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
And meanwhile, here's Naomi. Ooh, great anticipation. Gonna scale the cage wall now.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position. Perched on the shoulders. This is not going to end well.
And up the side of the cage she goes.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
Look out below. Ouch. All her progress comes crashing down.
Man, earth-shattering. Nothing more Naomi can do.
Natalya with the cover. And that breaks up the pin.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner. Shoulder tackle.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Charging up the arm, and ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
Little step right on their face. Oh, kick to the stomach. Look at this.
And a bit.
It could be all over. He breaks up the pin attempt. Then it's Theory. A reversal. Well scouted.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Follows up. Shoulders down. She kicks out with force.
Amazing.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into That was vicious. Naomi felt that one big time.
Going for the 3 count. And going for the might regret this decision. Ooh. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end? Will that clinch it for Theory?
Got it. No, just a 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
From the top.
Oof, nobody home.
Oof.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Starting up the side of the cage now.
There's the clothesline. Going up and possibly out. What a cutter.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
She's spent a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get out?
Oh, man.
A quick reversal from her.
Uh-oh, face first.
Crashing to the mat.
Oh, and crashing a long way down. The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharp.
That breaks the hold. Rescued from a potential tap out. She's finding herself a foothold to climb the cage.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
From up on the cage, down to the ring she goes.
That couldn't have felt good. This could be the beginning of the end.
From the top.
Sharpshooter.
Puts an end to the submission right then and there. Oh, elbow right.
Shoulders down. Looking for the win here. And she saves the match.
Meanwhile, here's Naomi.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
Taking off up the wall, the cage now.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Pulls the leg. Face first.
Ripped from the top rope.
She got set back to the mat. Hard.
A rough way to land if I've ever seen one. Goes into the corner.
Shoulder to the stomach. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Now she's scaling the steel cage wall.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
climbing up the cage now. She's hoisted herself up on top of the cage now. He's clawing his way up the side of the cage here. She was sent flying all the way down.
A fall from the heavens has never looked more catastrophic.
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage. Tumbling from the top of the cage.
Okay, we could really use medical attention. This has gone too far.
With the counter. Meanwhile,
beautiful pinning combination.
That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Oh, man.
And all these blows to the midsection have to be...
Can this be it? Is this the end?
She pops the shoulder up in one.
Wow, I thought for sure that...
Spear!
That could ground theory for good.
And the cover. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Naomi! Feel the glow! Feel it, guys! Gets there in time and breaks up the submission. Drops the leg.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Basement drop kick to the back. Uh-oh. Connects the fist to the face.
Austin Theory looking to end this. Attacks him.
Ken Theory
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Makes the cover. What a kick out at two.
not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some... Here's the pin attempt. He did not want things to end this way. Drop kick. Austin's being covered. This could be it. Stopping the referee's count. She's kept this one alive.
Up and around we go into the small package. Fantastic.
No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Oh, come on. That's a vile chop block.
Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination. Down with a backbreaker.
Look at this, just driving the knee and
Shoulders down. This might do it.
Stopping the pin and looking at Theory.
getting her set up for something in the corner. Leaping into a blockbuster.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.